I'm about to wash these two cars again because they were sitting under that maple tree and it spilled stuff all over them, which isn't good for the paint. It's funny, we waxed this not that long ago. It already looks like it could use it again. I don't think it's really good for these to sit out in the sun and sit under that maple tree. And for that reason, I am contemplating a garage extension back here. And I've been talking to Mike about the best way to get it started. I need some dirt work done. I have done this by hand before. When I built this part of the shed, I dug this bank out by hand. I was single then, I didn't have anything better to do, and I figured it was good exercise. But it was a lot of work. And I need to dig out more. What I want to do, these each one of these pieces of tin up here on the roof is 3 feet wide. There's one laid on the ground right there. If I came out 3 more sheets, that would give me an extra 9 feet out here. And I could take most of this stuff and store it in an extra 9 feet of shed space. Plus I've got 4 engines around here that I could set up and maybe devise something like a little engine room and a place to store my metal. I got a lot of metal that I keep around so in case I need to do some fabricating and welding, and you can't find it if it's outside buried in the snow. So I was thinking of coming out 3 more sheets of tin, and I've got to be aware of the tree. I don't want to kill my tree, so I'm probably going to have to, probably can't dig real close to it, but maybe out in here somewhere I could start going down. And you know, even if I could get, that's an 8-foot sheet, so 1.5 of those would be 12 feet. So even if I could get 12 feet by 9 feet here, that'd be a little extra space. And then my thinking was I would extend the roof out 2 more sheets of tin. They're 8 feet apiece, so that's 16. So that would give me 16 feet out, and with the extra 9 feet here, it's 15 feet wide. So that would give me 24 feet long, which would be plenty. I could drive the car around and pull it in there, have the Volkswagen and the Rambler be inside. I could take the dirt that I'm going to dig out of here to make this possible and fill in that low spot, so when I drive around I won't be going way down in the valley and way up the hill there. And I could put what's left over there on the other side of the maple tree, level out a spot to build me a 2-car garage at some point. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. And I was talking to Mike this morning. He said probably the best bet would be go out to rent a tractor. He said I'd get one for a couple $100 and come in here and do all this digging myself. So that's sort of on the list. It ain't going to happen this weekend or next, but it's probably, well, if I can get that done before winter, I can build in the winter. I can haul in gravel and, you know, nail lumber and string up tin and do all kind of stuff in the winter time, but you can't do a lot of digging once the ground freezes. So I'm thinking I might try to get that digging done in the next, probably not this next month, but maybe right after that. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wash these babes again.